Hello. Okay, so in this video, I just want to talk about one quick thing. All right. I noticed that all the other videos on my YouTube channel were actually about, a bunch of the later ones before I got into mineral balancing were about the carnivore diet. And I did the carnivore diet for 6-7 months last winter, so about a year ago. I was probably coming out of it. No, I was still right in it around this time of year. And the reason why I did the carnivore diet was, I was paying attention a lot to Jordan Peterson and watching that whole phenomenon and his discussions with Joe Rogan, of course. But I've studied health for a really long time, and I've paid attention to a lot of different dietary philosophies. One other person who got me into the idea of carnivore diet was Truth Calkins, who talks about it in one of his podcasts with Jing Herbs Radio. But I was listening to Jack Kruse a lot too, and Jack Kruse talks about how there's not a lot of plants that grow in the winter, and there's more meat, and that's why you see people that are skinnier in the wintertime. And so I was thinking more in terms of like eating locally and seasonally, and I kind of just thought, well, winter is a good time, if any time, to actually do carnivore diet. So I started the carnivore diet. I ate steak, I ate eggs, I ate ground beef, mainly ground beef, and a ton of butter all the time. And I wasn't taking much supplements, I don't think, because I wanted to go carnivore. So I was taking like some DHA, I was taking maybe some CoQ10 or something. And at first I felt great, and I was really interested in it because, I actually was able to go to the bathroom without fiber. Who knew? So that was a test that was proven to be right by the proponents of the carnivore diet. However, I started to lose sleep, like maybe I was getting too much energy, or I I didn't have a lot of sedation. I had a lot of stimulation, but not a lot of sedation. And then I also realized a decrease in headaches, which was extremely important to me. But after probably 5 or 6 months, the not sleeping thing, or the diminished sleep was getting to me. I was noticing a lot of fatigue and lethargy. So I decided, all right, I'm done. I'm going to quit. It's springtime. I'm going to stop doing the carnivore diet. And I got a hair tissue mineral analysis to see if I've depleted myself in nutrients while I was on that diet. And, who knows? Who knows if I had these mineral deficiencies before, or if the carnivore diet actually caused them. But the carnivore diet actually correlates to these mineral deficiencies, and they happen to be the minerals that people warn carnivores about, that you might become deficient in these. Now, I use the hair tissue mineral analysis because it's the premier standard nutritional test. It's the best. It's not very well understood, but it's used by some of the best nutritionists. It gives you the tissue level of your minerals rather than what's just found in the blood in that moment, in that time, in the homeostatic flow of blood, which is not reliable for the measuring of the whole body's amount of minerals. So we used the hair tissue mineral analysis, and I saw that I was adrenally fatigued because I had a low sodium to magnesium ratio, low sodium to potassium ratio, and a low calcium to magnesium ratio, all indicating that I wasn't getting enough carbs. So I was low blood sugar. I was adrenally fatigued. I was in burnout. I was burning myself out because I was on a way too young of a diet, possibly. All right. And I felt like shit. So I quit the diet and I started on a mineral balancing program. And I started feeling better. So I hope that this helps somebody. Here's the thing. I'm not dogging on carnivore diet. In fact, I realize it helps a lot of people. I'd be interested, though, now that I'm a mineral balancing and hair tissue mineral analysis practitioner, I want to know if anybody who's a carnivore wants to put their nutrition to the test and get a test with me, and let's see what your nutritional levels are. Because if they're low, you want to know, and you want to start supplementing those things and maybe reconsidering your diet. And if they're great, if I see across the board carnivores are just in great shape, because I look at a lot of hair tissue mineral analyses, so I would be able to tell if there's a remarkable difference between the average ordinary person and the carnivore. And so that's very interesting data to me. And if it turns out that the proponents and the human guinea pigs of the carnivore diet are correct, then I will gladly make a host of videos documenting that and praising that diet for what it is. But so far, I've only got my hair tissue mineral analysis. So who's coming with me? All right, thank you for watching this video, and leave comments, leave some hate and accusations if you want. But really, we should want to know. We should want to question. We should want to figure these things out. But yeah, if you want to contact me about getting a hair test, do so. dustoftheearthmb@gmail.com. Love to talk to you. Thank you.